The Water Margin by Shi Naian. Translated by J.H. Jackson. Narrated by Jonathan Booth for Ukemi Audiobooks. Preface by Edwin H. Lowe. About the book, its translation, revision, and romanization. The Water Margin, Shui Hu Zhuan, is a classic Chinese novel dating from the beginning of the Ming Dynasty in 1368 CE. Notionally written by Shi Naian, circa 1296 to 1372 CE, in the Chinese tradition of vernacular literature, it evolved under the editorship of many editors and commentators until it was published as a 120-chapter version in 1592, under the editorship of Li Ji. In 1641, Shui Hu Zhuan was published as a 70-chapter version under the extensive editorship and commentary of Jin Shengtang. Despite being banned by imperial edict at the end of the Ming Dynasty, and again during the Qing Dynasty, the novel became one of the most influential of the four great classic novels of vernacular Chinese literature. Shui Hu Zhuan was first translated into English by Pearl S. Buck in 1933 as All Men Are Brothers. Using Jin Shengtang's 70-chapter version, Buck based the title of her work on the famous quote from Confucius, "Within the four seas, all men are brothers," which was quoted by several characters in the Shui Hu Zhuan, since she believed that this quotation captured the true spirit of the novel. Buck believed that the literal translation of Shui Hu Zhuan, the Chronicles of the Water Margin, to be meaningless for the English-language reader, acquainting themselves with the Shui Hu story for the first time. This edition of Shui Hu Zhuan was originally published by the Commercial Press Limited in Shanghai and translated by J.H. Jackson in 1937. It was this translation that gave the English language the title The Water Margin. J.H. Jackson's translation of the 70-chapter version improved several shortcomings of Pearl Buck's initial translation. Unlike Buck's version, which impeded the narrative by her artificial style and pedestrian progress, Jackson managed to maintain the rapid pace of action in the story. However, there are shortcomings in Jackson's translation, which have been attributed to his desire for literal exactness and his prosaic style, which often compounded descriptive lines and passages into terse and abrupt statements. It's not known how long Jackson took to translate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?